Gabee Reyes.
Gabee Reyes, and
Yeah.
that's G-A-B-Y?
G-A-B-E-E.
I just want to start out a little bit. What brought you out to the rally today? Have you been affected by vaccine mandates, or do you know people personally that have been?
I personally know people who have just been coerced into getting this inoculation, even with all the data that's come out, and clearly this is not safe and effective. We all can say that, okay? My problem with what is happening is that it's so unconstitutional. It goes against everything we stand for as a nation, as a country, as a republic. So I think anybody who cares about their freedom and about the future generation should be here today standing up with like-minded individuals who love freedom. That's why I'm here. I drove from Riverside, not too far, but I know there's people here from Washington State, Montana, all over.
Absolutely.
And I just think it's important to come together as a community,
Sure.
in unity like this. There's probably about 40,000 people going to show up,
Sure.
maybe more. But I'm just super excited
That's
to
a
be
great
here
crowd.
with you guys, you know?
Does it? I kind of asked her this question last. I'll ask you it now. Does it make you feel optimistic coming out and seeing this many people? And it's just early on still. Like you said, we may get as many as 40,000 people showing up here.
I could say optimistic, but we'll see what happens. Clearly the crowd is getting bigger and bigger by the hour. We're here until 8 o'clock, but
Right.
we'll see. I mean, we got great speakers. I can't believe the lineup. Jimmy Levy is, if you guys don't know who he is, go check him out. He's amazing, and I'm here to support just everybody.
So what do you think about the way that the media has been painting it, where anyone that's anti-vax is spreading disinformation, even though as the science comes out, there's so many scientists on the other side of the divide?
Right. This is the thing I'd like to ask the media. If your information is so legit and so true, right? You guys are spreading the real truth. Then why don't you bring a panel of the opposite, the scientists and the doctors that clearly have pointed out the data for the last 2 years and have studied it? Why don't they have a panel of two people, two sides, and let's share that information? Why hasn't that happened? That's my question. And a lot of people have questions still to this day about this vaccine, and yet you talk about it and it's like, shh, don't talk about it. But okay, but you wanna hit me with this, or else I can't work. So
Right.
I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna ask you.
It's pretty amazing to me when you look at the science that's come out that says that you can be vaxxed and you can still get COVID. You can be vaxxed and you can still transmit COVID.
That makes me, like anybody else, it should frustrate the hell out of you, because if you were duped and if you got punked into doing your part and getting this vaccine, now when you see that information coming out, I'm sure it probably upsets you, like if you got it and now you probably have to deal with some medical disease that you might get due to the fact. Did you get it?
I had to, in order to stay on campus last semester. I go to Ohlone College in the
so
Bay
sorry.
Area. And I was forced to get it to stay on campus last semester.
Did you get both of them?
I did the J&J because my understanding was that one was not a Myrna one, and that was probably going to be the least likely to have
invasive
bad side effects.
Yeah.
As it turns out now, what science I have been hearing is that the J&J is holding up probably better than any of the Myrna ones. So
Okay.
I'm glad that if I
and
did
how are
get
you
one,
feeling? No side effects?
I had
or?
3 weeks after I got it, I got a flu shot. 3 weeks to the day after I got the vaccine.
Okay.
And that night I got really sick. And I thought it was from the flu shot, but it was worse than I'd ever had from getting a flu shot before. I usually don't get flu shots either, but I had a 1-year-old at home, so.
Yeah. Are they trying to get you to get the booster?
I mean, my fiance's been kind of pushing for it in her way.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people have been, recommending the booster. I have no intention of getting the booster, even if my college
which
decided
sucks
to.
because the people that initially got the first dose thought that they would be fully vaccinated, and it's just now showing that you're not fully vaccinated
Right.
if you don't have your booster every 6 months.
Sure.
Tell me that wouldn't piss you off. You're like, no,
Absolutely.
I'm not going to be subjected to the government and be like a subscription for the rest of my life.
It
We're
seems
just
like
not
the
doing it.
goalposts just keep moving and moving and moving.
This is what they want to do. They want to confuse the American people. They want to confuse us, but we're smarter than that. I'm sorry. All the conspiracies that have been quote unquote conspiracies have all come to pass.
Yep.
So call me a conspiracy theorist all you want, but I'm going to keep speaking out.
Well, you know who coined the term conspiracy theory was the CIA, when people were calling them out on Bay of Pigs and all the different things
Yeah.
that they never did, that they actually did. did.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where
It's just frustrating, and that's why I'm here, just to talk to like-minded individuals and these freedom fighters who I know believe in the same thing and want to fight for the same thing that I'm fighting for, and that's all we can do.
Absolutely.
We can't just sit down, get comfortable, and not do anything. You know, when you are not acting up and doing something about it, you are complicit. You are part of the problem.
Exactly.
So don't complain if you ain't gonna speak up and do something.
You got to get up. You got to get out
Yes.
the streets. People are always telling me that. Stop talking so much and do something. It's okay. I'll go to the rally today.
Yeah.
Here I am.
People could follow me on Fearless Mama,
Fearless Mama?
2.0 on Instagram. Follow me.
Okay.
I'd love
I
you
definitely will.
just for you guys to come follow, be connected, and
Absolutely.
I'm out there just fighting.